what I'm saying? I ain't even watched blah blah blah. You did on me, though? I haven't even watched that. I'm just familiar with who you are, bro. People I know, they hitting me like, yo, nigga, HASSAN Campbell killing you, he's going in on you. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Now, actually, you know what I said from what the people said. You know what they're saying. They saying that you pretty much you work for the Board of Ed. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. And my whole thing is what I said is I expected, in other words, professionalism coming from a brother like you that works from the Board of Ed. If that was true, you see what I'm saying? It's not that
from the what now?
The Board of Education. They were saying that you pretty much work with students and stuff like that. So in my live, what I was basically saying is that if you really working in the Board of Education, it's some type of professionalism that's supposed to come along with that. Because the truth of the matter is, like I said, regardless of what, I am a big fan of yours in Murder Mooks.
Word. You absolutely correct. But check this out. You know why? If anybody's saying that, that's because Sylvia Jones said that in an interview, my nigga. But guess what? Sylvia Jones holding on to that from a conversation we had 2 years ago. You understand? And inside Master Pill Studio. You understand? I'm not currently I never worked for no VOA. Let's keep that up. I work for other companies. Never for no VOA shit. Board of Education, never seen my face and name. Let's keep that a stack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no clown, bro. You know what I mean? I was up in New York, nigga Sylvia Jones in the studio with me, and I told him that he did his live the other day, fast forward. He like, oh, this nigga BRIZZ is a teacher. Nah, homie, that was a professional mind at a time in my life. That's a fact. You hear me? But right now, currently, you understand what I'm saying? That night, that ain't what's going on. Am I still a staple in my hood? Am I still an example for these young boys and young queens out here? Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. But nonetheless, though, in my other profession, the brother, which is battle rap, you understand, or which is a performing art, I'm a beast at that, too. You understand? So, I mean, yeah. I don't know exactly what part of the story you wanted to clear up, man, but I just wanted to ask you, like, yo, it's crazy that homie would be getting at me. I'm surprised he didn't even know who the fuck I am, because I remember when you first started coming out with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm a big fan of yours. You came out of the blue, and not too many dudes catch my attention as fast as you did. You know what I mean? You and Arsenal battle, that did it for me. That was like, yo, this nigga's a monster. But my whole thing is, it's not that I'm tearing your brothers down. I want y'all brothers to understand that as far as y'all made it and the checks that y'all making, that is a mercy and a blessing. Y'all can't allow situations like that to actually happen on camera. That has to happen in backyards, behind the scenes. That can never be caught on camera because it's going to destroy you, it's going to destroy him, and it's going to destroy the art form. Plus, absolutely. Yeah. You know, did you watch it? Did you watch the clip?
I seen a little piece of it, so I can't tell really what really happened, but I seen enough to see that, y'all started tussling and stuff like that, and then going off of what everybody was saying, because it wasn't enough for me to see everything that happened. It was just enough for me to see, like, all right, y'all got tangled up, and honestly, I didn't even really know that was you. I could see T-Rex clear, I could see Mook, but I didn't know that until everybody, like, started saying, well, this is what happened from the clip that I seen. Me personally, I was just disgusted because I know what these demons is trying to do to our art form. And Smack was never supposed to make it as far as he made it. And now y'all brothers, whether you realize it or not, you a star. Don't let nobody fool you. You are a star. So even though we might not have the money to match what we should be as far as with our fame, you are a celebrity. And when you step, especially somebody that knows how to be, because what I basically said in my live, I said, if you actually work with children on the chalkboard, putting them on the school, you have a certain professionalism that was supposed to play out because you worked with students before on that stage. And I was basically...
That's a fact. But look, if you watch my history, you've never seen me do nothing like that ever in a battle. So then, what's different? Okay. So then we watching the clip, you dig, nigga Mook, he trying to walk towards my man. Mine is a 2-on-2 battle. You understand? All right, and mind you, in the beginning, we had a line about his mom. I didn't even, apparently his mom's parents, you dig? I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We listen, I don't know if you know how battle rap goes. Shit, we ran around letting other rappers shit. Nobody once was like, yo, where's step to the side, like, yo, you know homie Mom's there, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Mook not friends. Like he ain't the nigga I call. I ain't the nigga he called. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he not letting me know the bad news. You know what I'm saying? I'm not following him on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Bottom line, I didn't know. So his whole energy changed in the battle. Boom. You know, now that I know that, I can dig that. So then he get to walk up with my partner. I cut off his path of walking. That's shit we do. Showmanship, performance shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And he rapping. Look, to the crowd's view, he's rapping. He's moving his left arm. I'm standing behind him, though. I'm not in front of him. So to me, this nigga is elbowing me. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm like, yo, he's bumping me. But look, I'm cool with it. Why? Because this is what we do in battle rap. Niggas bump each other all the time. Niggas bump each other, and sometimes they get out of hand and niggas fight. But look, that's what the climate is. Smack can tell you that. I just got off the phone with Smack 45 minutes ago. You understand what I'm saying? That's the climate, bro.
Are you looking for financial freedom? I mean, who's not looking for financial freedom? That's like saying, are you looking for chocolate chip cookies? Yes! The best way to achieve financial freedom?
Nigga bump each other. Nigga bumping nigga bumping back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's when he rapping, sometimes it's when he not. Nonetheless, he's bumping me, so I'm like, okay. He's with the shit, so I go to bumping. My shit was a little bit more aggressive than I expected to be. But in my mind, I'm still giving this nigga back when he's against me, bro. And then he go to bump me back. And I'm still cool with it. I grabbed the nigga because he knocked me off balance, bro. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to play it like I grabbed him and like, because I was trying to get it shaking right in the head. Nah. The last elbow he threw, the nigga knocked me on my heels a little bit, like you did.
Right.
Yeah, so I had no choice but to grab what was out there. What was that? His arm. Because I'm not getting ready to fall up there. You're going to knock me down, nigga. Like, but in his mind, I can see that now. Like, oh, Riz trying to get it shaken. But long story short, it never was no intention for no rumble. He swing, I dipped his joint, and then it's a fucking melee. I don't know who with who. Yeah, like.
But you know what, though? What you saying, though, it needs to be heard, and I could appreciate it because it was just a misunderstanding now. But looking at it, it don't look like that. You see what I'm saying? But so judging from the outside in, we don't know what was on your mind and what you was thinking. And when Mook threw the punch or whatever the case, that's when everything escalated even more so. So I could understand, I could really understand coming from you. And people need to understand that, like on the real side, the bottom line to it is, man, we not here to be gangsters unless we have to be gangsters. You was in a situation where, you know, y'all came out of character, y'all made mistakes, man. And I definitely want to see the best of you. I still want to see the best of you. I hope Smack still deal with you. I still want to see more of Mook or whatever, because at the end of the day, I'm a fan of both. It ain't no, oh, this is a New York thing. Honestly speaking, you know, no disrespect to Mook or whatever, but Mook still got some stuff to show me as far as when it comes to y'all new battle rappers. I gotta see a little bit more of Mook. When it comes to y'all new dudes, man, y'all it. Y'all the future right now. So it's not a New York thing. It's just a thing of professionalism. Because when it comes to my crowd that's watching me, I want them to understand that even when it comes to some of the dumb things that I did, and I could be called out on a lot of things, when I got emotional dealing with this band body situation and people teasing me, I started getting disrespectful. Talking about niggas' mothers, their kids. And then I had to realize, like, yo, I got a lot of children watching me that look up to me. So that was pretty much what my message really, you know, in the situation just was professionalism. But we all make mistakes, man. It ain't like you can't bounce back unless, you know, Smack don't want to throw the water up under the bridge, man. You can bounce back for that and keep on doing what you're doing.
I mean, me and Smack cool, man, but like as far as this whole social media shit and all this that's coming with that, bro, they really trying to drag my name through the mud. I'm talking about, and not even no slight to you, but I mean, like, you know, bloggers or whatever you want to call them.
Now, you know what though? I'm gonna fix that. I'm definitely going to address that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm definitely going to address that because now I spoke to you, and it's clear now.
word, like it spilled outside of battle rap. And like I said, I didn't know you knew me, so I'm like, oh nah. In my mind, you ain't know me, so I'm like, nah, this nigga gotta hear my voice. I done argue niggas down in the barbershop on the strip for this nigga. So I'm like, I know he'll feel me if he hear me. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of other niggas that do what you do. What's up, bro? You going around the corner? I'm gonna come around it. Come around it. Oh, all right. Okay. Hello.
BRIZZ, you a star right now. I don't.
A lot of dudes that not to cut you off, King, but there's a lot of dudes that do what you do that never even fuck with battle rap. They trying to run my name to the mud, bro. They trying to make it look like I ran on my phone, bro. Fuck with the clips and pieces of the editing and all that, like that's real crazy, man. Them same people you talking about, that we supposed to be setting an example for, man. And you know I dig all that, but them same people been dragging me, man.
Nah, I'm coming. Nah, you know what? I'm definitely gonna come back. I'm definitely gonna come back now. Especially that I spoke to you. I'm definitely gonna come back because one thing about me, I don't want nobody to misread me. I'm a good dude. You see what I'm saying? I'm a good dude. I'm a man of my word. And speaking to you, I can hear that you genuine, and I can tell how sometimes energy could shift in the building. I respect the fact that you said you didn't even know his mother died. So a person can't even judge you based off of that because this is what battle rap is about. Like between you and Arsenal, I heard y'all say some of the craziest shit ever when y'all battled, but this is battle rap. So Mook gotta suck that up if a brother didn't even know his mom's passed away. Plus on top of that, Mook has a habit, you know, of being a little aggressive, but most of y'all do too. You know, Shotgun Shook doing the pocket taps, you know, so that's part of the act. But at the same time, it still has to be a respect of people's space too. So he got to hold his when it comes to that. And I promise you, I am definitely going to speak on your behalf. That's a promise right there because, you know what I mean? I heard from you now. I understand what happened. Mistakes happen. And the only thing that I stick to, and that goes for all of us because I made mistakes too on my platform, we have to be more professional. And I'm going to tell you something again, man. You don't realize it, but you a bigger star than some of these old rappers that was out. Like, ain't nobody people are checking more for BRIZZ RAWSTEIN than they checking for some of these old rappers that was legendary. Your name is big. You are a celebrity. You are much bigger. You talking about you don't think I know who you is, nigga. The world know who you are right now. You just got to use what you got to get your following bigger so you could get your craft and get your bag with or without smack. Because the truth of the matter is, you already got it. Your following, the people that's looking for you, that's coming to see these battles, they're coming to see you. They're coming to see Mook too, but they're coming to see you as well. You have a following, you have a big name. With the type of limelight that we have on us, we have a responsibility. Social media is killing the image of the black man. And at some point in time, after we finish, you know, performing on our stages, we still got to have a little bit of integrity because if we don't, the people that's ruling this world, they don't respect us. They have no respect for us. And the reason why they ain't trying to give us no leeway is because they're trying to make us look like we animals. So when we standing out there like, you know what I mean, with the battle rap scene, man, the last thing that people want to happen is a continuation of Mav Hoffa and Sirius Jones or Mav Hoffa and Disaster, like, you know what I mean, Mav Hoffa and Dose, like some of the things, this is a professional stage now. So Smack gonna have to sit down and let it be known, like, you know, at the end of the day, in order to turn Smack URL into the next Super Bowl, because y'all have the potential to do that, y'all have the potential to be super millionaires. If those people, if those white people decide to sit down with them big checks and them big books to put y'all on TV, all of y'all lives is going to change. So y'all definitely got to make sure that this don't happen no more. Because like I brought up the situation that happened, you know, back when with Troy Ave and the other brother Taxstone, that shit right there hurt hip hop in New York because none of the people in Manhattan wanted to lease out none of the buildings to none of the rapper rents, not even Smack. So we as professional people on these professional stages, we gonna have to do something about that. And as far as all them other bloggers, believe me, I'm gonna address that. even if you decide that you want to call in, you can call in, or you don't even have to. I'm going to address it on your behalf. People make mistakes. And the bottom line to it is, you know what I mean? I'm a day one fan. I'm a fan from day one. When I first started listening to you, if you listen to my live, I only broke down the fact that from the perspective of you being this, because I was told you was a school teacher. I'm like, nah, this brother was raised different. He went to school. He got an education. He ain't supposed to be acting like that. But as far as disrespecting you, nah, brother, I wouldn't do that. I like you too much. I'm a fan. No homo. So I'm definitely going to address this situation. You know, being that you addressed it, I'm definitely going to address it because there's two sides to every story. Mistakes happen. And, you know what I mean? The one thing black people, we got to stop doing to each other is acting like we can't forgive each other.